Boris Johnson hit back at Andrew Marr's questions on whether he had suffered long-term health consequences from his fight with coronavirus, describing the suggestions at drivel and Balderdash. Boris Johnson has disputed claims that he suffered long-term health consequences following his fight with coronavirus earlier this year. The Prime Minister took issue after Andrew Marr questioned whether Mr. Johnson would quit if his health significantly worsened. Mr. Johnson hit back and described the speculation about his health as drivel, balderdash and nonsense. The Prime Minister has been dogged by rumours that he's still suffering from the bout of coronavirus that forced him into intensive care at the end of March. At the time, Mr. Johnson tested positive for COVID-19 and was hospitalised for a week, including 3 nights in intensive care. However, during his appearance on the BBC's Andrew Marr show, the British leader refuted claims that he was suffering from so-called long COVID symptoms. Andrew Marr said, 8 years ago I had a stroke and I came back to work and I suffered serious fatigue when I came back to work. It was a real insult to the body and there is always a response to that. Have you suffered something similar? Mr. Johnson responded that he had suffered a nasty bout of the coronavirus. Marr followed up, have you suffered from long COVID? Mr. Johnson exploded at this question from the BBC host, no, not in my case. This is total tittle-tattle. Actually, it's not tittle-tattle. It is drivel. It is not tittle-tattle. It is balderdash and nonsense. I can tell you I'm fitter than several butcher's dogs. Marr continued to press the health concerns, asking in the event that the Prime Minister's health worsened, would he tell the British people and stand down? Mr. Johnson fired back, when I got this wretched thing, I was too fat, if I may so. It is a teachable moment for our great country. Alas, as a nation we are slightly too fat, fatter than everyone in Europe, aside from the Maltese for some reason. He also told Marr that he was sure US President Donald Trump, who has COVID-19, would be fine and was receiving the best possible care. The British Prime Minister said, I'm sure that President Trump is going to be fine. He's got the best possible care. He just needs, the most important thing to do is to follow his doctor's advice. He's got superb medical advice. Boris Johnson also delivered a gloomy warning to the nation that the coronavirus crisis will be bumpy through to Christmas and beyond.